What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. It's Turbo King back with another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about relationships. Um, Relationships are a big issue, especially in this lifetime. Finding a partner, picking a partner is one of the hardest things you're gonna have to do inside of this lifetime. It's very difficult, and the reason why a lot of relationships don't really work out is because God is not in the center of that relationship. You know, um, and fear is very important. Sometimes people always think fear is bad. It's a bad thing. Fear can be a good thing as well. Fear of the Most High, fear of God. Also, especially in relationships, fearing losing your partner, fearing hurting them, fearing of making them feel bad. So I don't think fear is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Just used in the right way. But most importantly, fear of God. I think about it like this. If I fear the Most High, let's say I might see a woman and she's probably attractive, and I got a woman at home, and I see another woman, but I know I'm gonna be honest, bro. She probably more than likely she's a Jezebel. She for the streets, bro. Most of these women out here are for the streets. So let's say I see her. She might look good. You feel me? And the fear of God that I have in me is not even gonna allow me to overstep that boundary, because I fear the Most High. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 12, I believe, it says God chastises who he loves as a father chastises in whom he delights. You know what I'm saying? So I fear God's judgment. Not because, I wouldn't say not because more so of you might fear that person, fear the individual, but fear of God is most important. You should fear God before you fear another human being. You know what I'm saying? So I fear God's judgment. I fear God's judgment, from him chastising me, for me doing wrong to another person. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have that fear of God dwelling inside of you, and that's the reason, that's how you can show up better for other people, whether it's in relationships, friendships, anything. You know what I'm saying? So, man, fear is very important, and your fear of God, you keeping God first inside a relationship. God has laws and rules, and it's not to make our lives difficult. It's to make our lives better. It's to make our lives easier. The things that he has in store and in place for us is for us it's for the benefit of us. So if we follow those laws, we follow those rules, if we follow the Most High, especially in a relationship, we're both following the Most High. If God is for us, who can be against us? You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's a powerful relationship where both of y'all are connected to the Most High God. And y'all are centering, y'all are walking with the Most High. Think of Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? They were both in communion with the Most High. They walked and talked with the Most High God. They standing side by side with him. So just think about it like that. If both of y'all are connected and y'all standing side by side and y'all looking up to the Most High, then, man, the relationship can work. It's gonna work beautiful, in my opinion. You just got to stay focused. Stay focused on the Most High. Keep him centered. When you are going out of God's will, both of y'all especially, how do you expect it? Like I said before, Amos chapter 3 verses 3. Two cannot walk together except they be agreed. You're not equally yoked. So if you following the Most High and your partner not, how is it going to work? It's never gonna work. And I wouldn't even say just in general, like Most High, but just in general, like y'all might have a different mindset. Y'all might have different understandings. Y'all might come from different backgrounds. A lot of times People be getting into relationships just free willingly, just like, you know, no purpose, no vision. It's usually just like, hey, I like you, you like me. You know, I think you're attractive. You might think I'm attractive. Hey, let's get together. With no vision, no purpose, no nothing. You know, and then they really believe that that's going to be a relationship worthwhile, worth standing. You know, people just so they have no wisdom, no understanding. A lot of people are in this matrix are bots, bro. Like, they're just bots. Like, everybody's the same. That's why chosen ones, when you chosen by God, it's just like you just oh so different from this world. You know what I'm saying? And man, like, that's why, like, people, like, when you chosen, you gotta be, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, especially when you chosen. It's gonna be hard to find another chosen one that you can be in a relationship with, because most people, they're surface level. You know what I'm saying? You might have been with somebody you might have dated many people that, you know, they might have been cool, but it's just surface level. It's nothing more deeper than that. You know, they might have good vibes. Keep in mind, the devil can give you good vibes too. Don't just think, oh, they cool, they got good vibes. Devils give you good vibes too. So don't deceive yourself. Don't think, oh, they cool, they doing this. Nah, bro. That's why you gotta have discernment, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But man, like I said, relationships are tough. It's very difficult. It's about forgiveness as well. And also, I feel like we want more out of other people than we want ourselves, than we can offer ourselves. We want somebody to love and cherish and honor us, but we don't even love and cherish and honor ourselves. So how can we expect something from somebody else that we're not even capable of giving to somebody? You know what I'm saying? We don't even give it to ourselves. You know, you want love, you want somebody to cherish you and honor you, but do you even honor yourself? Do you even love yourself? Do you even show up for you? You want somebody to be who you're not. So you might meet somebody that really you're supposed to be with. You know, God might have blessed you, but you wasn't ready for it. So definitely, bro, like, the saying is real. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you pray for, bro, because you got to be ready for it. And if you're not ready for it, then, man, you might end up losing your blessing. You might end up losing what you've been praying for. So I understand, relationships are difficult, especially when you chosen. It's gonna be hard to find people, man, but love yourself first. If you can't love yourself first, there's no way you're gonna find somebody. Even if you do find the right person, you're not gonna be able to love them correctly. That's why you have to love them and focus on you first. Focus on the Most High. Focus on yourself first, and then try to see if you can find somebody else. But you got to do the self-work, man. Self-work is very important. Do the self-work. Motivate yourself, help yourself, become the best version of you, so you can bring somebody else into your life, especially as a man, bro. As a man, you have to realize the woman is the weaker vessel. I know women don't like to hear this, but the woman is the weaker vessel. Even the Bible says it. So, as a man, you have to understand that she's coming into your life. You know? Like, bro, like, I had to realize, as a man, she coming into your life. You know, you're not coming into hers. You're supposed to lead. You're supposed to protect. You're supposed to provide. And provide just don't mean financially. What are you providing for her physically, mentally, emotionally? I'm not, don't hear what I'm not saying. Also, a woman should definitely provide and do all these things as well for you. You know what I'm saying? But as men, man, I look at, man, she coming in my world, bro. So, man, how can I make her life better? How can she make my life better? How can we grow? How can I show her the light of Christ? You know what I'm saying? How can I... Coming back, my camera overheated, but like I was saying, man, just show people the light of Christ in you. You know, life is about... It's not about what you can get. It's about what you can give. You know what I'm saying? And even in the Bible, it says it's better to give than to receive. So it's about servitude. You know, how can you give people? How can you show them a better life? How can you show them the light of Christ in you? You know, you just have to, man, just show up for other people. Put others before you put yourself. And I know it might be difficult for people. I know it might be hard to hear, but you got to put others before you put yourself. But you have to make sure that you are choosing someone who's going to put you before they put them. And I'm not saying put them before, like, you know, your morals, your values, your beliefs, but just servitude. Thinking about how you can serve others, how you can serve, man. And that's what basically what I was saying. Like, think about it like that. How can you serve? When you meet somebody, how can you serve? And how can they serve you? And what benefit are both of y'all bringing to both of y'all lives? But I'm finna end this video, man, because my phone is, not my phone, but my camera is overheating again. But that's the end of the video, man. So peace and blessings. I love y'all. Coming with another video soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, man, I hope everything's going well for y'all. You know, it's all about motivation, all about success. It's all about elevation. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.